Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Houston Texans and our home team.
What you had said, Cub?
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway in Southern California.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Damn. I heard he took over in the fourth quarter.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout.
Yeah, a little bit. And yeah, that just show y'all waiting on the sticks and shit. Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got it! 55! Back 55! Watch the run! Watch out! Chance for home team!
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
It's just me and you. Watch safety creeping.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Partner, we've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run? Had a little shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Kind of reminded me of when he was at Wisconsin and what he did in Nebraska. His last year there, 408 yards in a single game. At that time, that was the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Come on.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Taylor going to throw deep. And it'll be intercepted.
Yeah, a little too comfortable.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. The intended receiver there, Allen. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Stay at home, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home.
On 2nd down, here's Miller.
Oh, Jay, you missed the hole. You missed the hole.
And he goes down
you
right
missed the
there.
hole.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Right over there. Yeah. You must be dreaming. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. I got him.
Watson on first down.
Oh!
And it's incomplete.
He went the wrong way.
We're searching for the tight end, Darren
I went the
Fells.
wrong way, really.
But it's going to be 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
58, come on. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got Hayward. Hey, 31.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They go back to the ground now with Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Watson just beating the play clock. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
Watch this.
We're
Watch this.
After 1.
Watch this. Sick of. Watch this.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Person!
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a
wrong
third down.
Person, cuz. It's wide
pass
open.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Watson steps away. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
I just sent him out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Watson going to give this one to Miller. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Watson with a give to Miller. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
I found my shit. That's why it's taking me so long. I can't find my fine, cuz. I ain't even gonna try to.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I'm here all day. What?
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
On 3rd down, Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. No move to pull the offense. Taylor's going to go for it.
Timeout call. Don't do it to yourself, dog.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. This is brought in at the 21. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Why you doing me like that, girl?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
31's the mic. Hey, tight. Hey, 24. Shift. You.
They run again with Hyde on first. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Hey, three. 31's the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Big game. Shit.
Here's Hyde. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Watson now to throw. It's complete to Fuller. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Alert 3.
Here's Watson, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser Wright, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You know he was going to jump in zone, too. That was your fault. You just rushed it. Damn. Throw it right to him. Damn. I can't get mad at nobody but myself. Damn.
The Charger drive about to get going. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We should have 21 him right now. That's real. I'm so goddamn mad at myself. Yeah, I'm mad at myself. Because I could have 21.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
What a touchdown, dog.
A good run on first down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Can't stop it.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
24-14.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller.
Patriots.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
There was some there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run with Miller. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Let's go, man.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
I know you want the ball because you know what I'm going to do with it.
Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on 4th.
So
they will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins.
Ain't going down like that.
Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 48 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that.
It should have been 21.
I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, go down there and do what you do then. Show me better than you can tell. The old nigga feel about it, not talk about it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more.
Because he's been running on Buddy with 100 and something yards.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Taylor. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. 25 yards that time. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
On 1st down, it's Gordon.
You tap him.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores.
You running that.
The running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Gordon. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You're trying to pick up something. You're trying to pick up something.
Expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Taylor on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
You want to do that when you want to talk.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
But I can do the same thing.
Bring this one out. He'll just
so
go
when I do the same thing, you doing what the game gonna end up to? Huh?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
He's coming. We got double up. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Check.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They run. Hyde. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Hyde. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Again, running right, it's Hyde. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Tackle made by Thomas Davis. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Again, it's Johnson. Good move by Duke. The 20. There goes Duke Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 45 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning.
Decision-making got a little better.
And off he goes.
Still got a lot.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Huh?
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
All my niggas that nigga. All them niggas that nigga. And today, gotta speak for him today.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Alert! 52's the mic, boy. 52. Watch the pass.
Now a first down throw. Watson. He's got Fuller. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Hey, 31. 52. 52's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Watch the ass.
Lamar Miller. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Justin Jones there on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Check 50, check 50. Switch.
Throwing now, Watson. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. To throw is Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground.
He ain't going nowhere, boy.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Nowhere.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with third and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Huh?
41's the mic. Check 41. You remember me?
How you gonna say I'm trash? You can get your ass.
Now Taylor to throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
He's a late flag.
Now Taylor on first down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Rip left. Watch tight end. Tight right.
One last shot for Taylor. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has...
Control the airway.